touchdown. Here's Anderson to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Ball at the 24. More, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. The second down play results.
And it's 3rd down.
Time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
4-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so it's... And there he goes! Reggie Bush!
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
Touchdown, New Orleans!
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. A first down throw coming for Vick. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Mark 22, Mark 22. Mark 22, he's coming.
To throw again, Vick. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Now the first carry for Bush. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Second and 4.
On second down, it's Bush, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Saints.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop.
2 yards on the
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down from the 32 now. Here's first and 10. On first down, Bush. 25.
the ball carrier.
A good run there on first down. Pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Back to throw here. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. And it's 3rd and short.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run it with Bush, and he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stop short of the goal line.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll try to pound it in with Allstott. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
The score, Saints 7, Eagles nothing. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Sanders on first down, but going nowhere as he's tackled well behind the line.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Vic on 2nd down. And time finally runs runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Hey, that's all day, baby. Your sub. Hey, take your sub back to home. Sub back to home.
Our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And Vic's throw there incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Oh, you get on the head.
Throwing again. Vic. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Come get some. Come on, come get some. He don't want it. Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Cut that team. It's me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Like 22, Mike. Hey, I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Vic. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. We don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
26 minutes.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler, Julio Jones. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab. And the Saints add on to their lead.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Saints 14, Eagles 2. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here.
Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Night Train Lane.
To kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. He'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store.
as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Brings up second and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Now it's Watson. And there's Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 11 yards there, first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down.
Pick up of 6. Brings up second and 4.
On second down and 4. Watson going to find his running back. It's complete.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, and give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
First down, Raiders.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for first and 10. To throw is Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all Lebanon defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Brings up second and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. Second and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
We're scoreless after 1.
First quarter with no score.
Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got a second and 8 forthcoming. Second and 8 coming from the 19. And to give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. Down inside the 5 to the 4. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
First and goal from just inside the 5. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. The reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a loss.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there, so I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They run the counter. It's George, and this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. And it's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Interesting decision. I can see if you're on the 1-yard line, push it in, you're at home, but I don't know from this distance.
How far would you push it? 2-yard line, 3-yard line? Because we're beyond the 4. So this is what we're talking about now. This is a long way. And I know it's a disappointment to come away without getting a touchdown after that drive. But how about coming away with no points by going for it, not getting it? Bring out the field goal kicker, get 3, and move on.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much there, only a yard. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He'll drop to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. As the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
21 more yards.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
At the Raiders' 6-yard line.
The first half is winding down, and the Saints have taken the lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Morton Anderson now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Saints 7, Raiders 3. Morton Anderson to
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Reggie Bush was the intended target. And it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The final shot before the break. Watson. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll hand it off to Bush. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made.
A host of Raiders in on the tackle.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On second down now. It's Bush. And there he goes. Reggie Bush. Touchdown. New Orleans. Reggie Bush. 53 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
But I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Saints 14, Raiders 3. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
Watson.
It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At their
looking to throw again on second down. Watson finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Brings up third and inches.
Watson on third down. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Amari Cooper, 48 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. But if you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes,
bye-bye.
He just takes off and goes, and I think that's what we just saw there.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Bush, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2nd and 11. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line. On
first down, Bush. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Taylor Mays up to make the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Terry McLaurin, 26 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Right back to Waller. He's got it this time.
Watson's pass.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Porter. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. At the 20.
Baby, there it is. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with Reggie Bush. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 30-yard line, 2nd and 12.
30-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
3-yard pickup.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, so many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're going to try and throw. It's caught.
Jones. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. They'll run on 1st down. It's Bush. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They're going to look to throw. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And this is caught at the 8. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
4-yard line.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. This is Bush. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints have taken the early lead. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Morton Anderson now for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Rams nothing. Morton Anderson to kick.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Saints 7, Rams nothing.
From the gun on 3rd down. McNair. And that is incomplete. Well, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback at just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They run with Jackson out of the gun, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
He's brought down at the
Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play.
2nd and 6.
Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Out of the gun, it's McNair. Being chased out left. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
This is Johnson. He's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
On 2nd down, McNair. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, McNair. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. It's Tracy Porter with a pick. Stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down, it's McNair. And it's caught by Jackson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McNair. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Back to the air on second down. McNair, he's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
At the 32-yard line.
From the gun, McNair. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, McNair. Here's Johnson with a reception. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. A carry for a long-time Saint. It's Reggie Bush. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, McNair to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll make it 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. On the run, it's Bush. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That ties the game at 7. Morton Anderson to kick off.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. A dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. They'll drop the throw. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Complete.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. He'll run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's Bush. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line. From from the 13 now. They work on 1st and 10. A give. This is Bush. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
The 4-yard line.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. They'll go again with Bush. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll give it to Chubb. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Culpepper going to try and push forward. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Dante Culpepper taking it in. And the Saints have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Saints 14, Rams 7. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's McNair. Crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Bush. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll keep it in the hands of Bush. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On 1st down, they stick with Bush. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It appears they'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be third down.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and pick it up with Allstott, the fullback. And he is going to have the first.
set to kick off.
And off we go from Denver. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
He was covered by Jamal Adams.
A first carry now for Reggie Bush. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
First down, Saints.
On first down, Bush. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
He was brought down by...
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. They'll look to throw. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
From the 2, here's 1st and goal. They'll try to pound it in with Allstott. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
2nd and goal from the 1. First carry now for Nick Chubb. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go?
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
To number 86.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite
quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Saints 7, Broncos nothing.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Gordon on the carry. Night Train Lane on the tackle. That's a gain of 4. Brings
on play action, Allen. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
That's good.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Melvin
and he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Down at the 39.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Allen going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the 1st on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the
now Gordon on 1st down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Allen. He'll get this one complete to Davis. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Try to run for it. This is Juszczyk. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. A slant to Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flush to his right. And that's off the mark, incomplete. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Allen's throw is complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Good.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And again, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be caught. Oh, one-handed grab there. He's got it for the touchdown. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to them a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones.
Complete.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Back to throw now on first down. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He's got his man on the crossing route. Now a timeout taken.
Complete.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And the Saints first down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
The throwaway.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder.
1-yard attempt.
Anderson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Morton Anderson.
As they trail, and we are back underway. 5. The Broncos onto the field, ready. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Dancing to his left, and that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
2nd and 10 now, third quarter action in Denver. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
4 brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back reception.